Alright, what is going on, guys? My name is XSniperFoxXz, and today we finally have the final match in the Yugioh's tournament, the grand finals, versus me and ComposedCrane. As you can see, it's actually Ryu, though. The problem with this, ComposedCrane actually used Ryu's account to play me. He did use his own decks, however, but he just had to go on Ryu's account, and I think there's a fucking motorcycle guy out there. Oh, you better not start your engine. Oh no, you better shut that thing off. I don't know, he's turning it on. He doesn't fucking care. He doesn't care. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm playing ComposedCrane, but he's on Ryu's account because ComposedCrane's gold ran out. So he's playing Ritual, as you can see. He's doing that. I am actually playing Evil Hero, and I got a really bad hand. I actually practiced using Evil Hero. I played about 6 matches, and I won all 6 of them very convincingly. So I was like, I'm going here pretty confident. I draw something bad. The only thing I could really do is just, you know, place that in defense mode. And really, that's all I could do. Like, literally end my turn. I was just like, this is the worst hand. Like, this is the Black Wings all over again. But, you know, last time I pulled it out of my ass. So I'm like, hopefully I can pull this one out of my ass too. So I'm waiting for Crane's move. Crane's move. Obviously, he's on Ryu's account. If, you know, you're just barely tuning in on the 2-minute mark or whatever. So he throws out End of the World, and I'm like, what does this do again? And I was reading it, and I was like, oh shit. So here comes a Ritual monster. That's pretty much what I said. I was like, who is it? And then it's Armageddon King. He's gonna spend 2,000 life points, and he's gonna screw me over. Yep. So there goes my only defense, and now I'm screwed. Clearly, I'm wide open. I'm gonna get fucked up. He's doing this. Like, I was like, like, literally, I was like, it's over. Like, it's over. Like, literally, I said it's over. Like, how am I gonna get this? How am I gonna get out of here? Like, I was literally planning. I'm like, I could Monster Reborn and then force Armageddon to spend the 2,000, but then I was like, that's really not gonna do too much. And I'm like, I can't really Dark Fusion or anything. I like literally was like, I was like, I don't see how I'm gonna get out of this. So he's gonna go ahead and direct attack me. Obviously, I have nothing on the field. He's gonna attack me again. Again, nothing on the field. So I'm just, you know, like, well, this sucks. I literally have to, you know, come out with something, and I get nothing again. I get, you know, I have this card already in my hand, so I'm like, fuck. I have to place down Monster Reborn. So I go ahead and throw that down. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Alright, good. Alright, so I go ahead and, you know, and then I see this, and I'm like, oh shit. I was like, I didn't know that was in the graveyard. So I'm like, okay, I can get rid of a king with this card, so that's awesome. I was thinking going with Megamorph, but then I'm like, no. That's way too risky right now. Because I'm like, I can get another monster, and I might need it for something else. So I'm like, I'm just going to end the turn. That's it. Done. I was like, done. That's all I need to do. So, right here, he goes ahead and throws down the Advanced Ritual Art, and I'm like, great. Here comes King again, because I remember he had a King in his hand. So, here comes King. Here he goes. Yep, here comes King. He's going to pay another 2,000 life points. Gonna pay another 2,000 life points, and now there goes that, and now I'm in danger once again. Once again, I'm in danger. So he's gonna go into battle phase. He's gonna attack me. I literally have 1 turn to turn it around. I need 1 card. Like, I'm begging for something that I can, you know, kill his Armageddon King, like with Megamorph. Like, I'm like literally. Then I get this, and I literally start laughing. I was like, really? I'm like, I could like Megamorph, and then I can brain control, and I'm like, wow, thank you, Lord. This is just hilarious. Like, I literally am like laughing like crazy. Like, I can't believe I'm just gonna do this to him. Like, Megamorph, brain control, bam, go ahead and go into battle phase, attack him, and then win, because he has 4,800 attack now. This was the funniest thing I'd seen. I was like, wow. Wow. I think I sent him a message right here. But we're going to go ahead and skip this. So we'll be back in a second, guys. Alright, we're back, guys. Sorry for that delay. That was just a bunch of just me messaging him, like laughing a little bit, and you know, him getting ready. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the second match. So I go ahead and, you know, go with paper. I actually lose this, and I'm like, damn it. Kind of wanted the first go, especially after I got the terrible hand with my evil hero deck. I was like, literally like, really? Because I usually get a good hand with my evil hero deck, or something decent that I can work with. So now I get this, and I was like, I could kind of work with it. I could kind of work with it. So he goes ahead and throws down a face down, and I'm like, that's it? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, just throw down my own face down. No problem. No problem. I'm gonna throw down Bottomless Trap Hole, and I was like, I could throw down Gaia, but then I mean Evil Hero. Could throw down the Evil Hero, but then I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So then he's using Flip Frog, and I'm like, great, that's great. I hate these damn frogs. I hate them. So I'm like, what should I do? What should I do? So I was literally thinking, I'm like, I could use the fusion, and then I'm like, does it actually work? Does it like negate the effect if I actually use the effect from the fusion? I was thinking that, and I was like, I don't think it does. But I go for it anyways, because I literally have nothing in my hand, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going for it. There's literally like nothing I could really do, so I was like, okay, whatever. Gonna go ahead and throw those down. Gonna go ahead and throw down that. So I'm like, oh, see you later, adversary. See you later. Kinda need your attack power. So here comes Dark Gaia. Comes Dark Gaia. And I'm actually going to go into battle phase and activate the effect. I'm actually setting that down. It doesn't really matter because I already know the outcome of this. I actually do attack it. And I'm actually wrong in this. So that happens, yep, and I lose my monster cards right there. Because I thought it would actually be okay. I thought it would be okay. And the effect wouldn't happen. But it did. So I got screwed over. So I'm like, great. That sucks. That sucks. If I would have known that, I would have actually done the opposite, and actually summon Gaia, let that happen, then I'm gonna put down my face down card, because I actually do want that effect to happen. But that didn't happen. That did not happen. So he comes Treeborn, Reborn Frog, and I'm like, oh great, now he's gonna get his full setup. Pretty much, I'm already considering this round over. Like literally, like Gaia, it doesn't deal with this. Gaia does not deal with this. Like Gaia, like he deals quick damage when the opponent isn't set up, and Crane's already set up, so I would have trouble. But you know, it's already over for me. So there's really nothing I could do. I'm just stalling. Legitly, I'm just stalling and hoping like I get something like Lightning Vortex or something like that, and I just get lucky. Something like that. But in reality, it's over. Like legitly, it's you know, the game's done. Like Crane got this round in the bag. So I get creature swap, and I'm like, well maybe I can swap. Maybe I could swap, and I'm like, well you know what? I'm gonna go for swap. I'm gonna go for swap. So I go ahead and do that. I go ahead and throw down creature swap. Creature swap, come on, creature swap. So yeah, there you go. I throw down creature swap. I'm like, alright, here you go. Take this guy. Take him. He's all yours. There you go. So he gives me that. Obviously, I knew he was giving me that. But at least I already screwed up his setup. And I got one of his frogs. Because if I let him get both of the frogs, that could be a really pain in the ass. It could be a real pain in the ass. And so then he gets enemy controller. I'm like, great. Like, there goes my control. There goes that. Now his setup is, you know, it's back. Now it's back, and I just lost my monster card. Now I'm, you know, screwed up. Now it's over. Here comes Flip Frog. Treeborn, Reborn Frog, and I'm just like, Please end this. Like, literally in my head, I'm just like, end it, please. And I did not put myself on busy. Apologize for that. Apologies all around. Apologies all around. So yeah, this is, you know, terrible. So he goes ahead and sacrifices 2 of the frogs. So I'm like, okay, something big's coming. But it's just Emissary of the Darkness. So I'm like, he just wants to deal damage to me because it's over already. The game is over. It's been won. Crane won. I'm just pretty much just, you know, I wish I had a surrender button right now. This is the point where I wanted the surrender button. So then I'm like, should I even throw down a card? And I was like, well, I could actually give him Megamorph and just, you know, let him kill me or something like that. Let him kill me. I was reading it, but then I'm like, maybe it lowers his attack down. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, if it lowers it, whatever. If it, you know, if he kills me faster, that works too. It doesn't really matter to me. So it actually hires his attack. So I was like, oh, so it actually depends on my life points and not his. Alright, so that actually is, that's actually good to know for later matches. But I already knew I was going to lose, so I just wanted him to, you know, beat me already. So he goes ahead and does this. Obviously, he's going to get rid of that card, which I have no problem with. Now he's going to go ahead and attack me and just end it, you know. Because I gave him Megamorph. I was just like, I'm just going to test it out. Because I already knew I was going to die the next round. It was pretty obvious. It's pretty clear to me I was going to die. Alright, so now I'm going to play serious. Like, I was like, So he's got those frogs. Those frogs are actually pretty good. And I was like, alright, I have to go with Blackwing. I literally was saying to myself, I don't want to go Blackwing, but I'm going to have to. I literally was like, let me go down, let me check. But then I was like, no, there's like really nothing. I was thinking of going U-Bell though. Because I was like, I could counter with U-Bell. Because once I have the second dragon out, I could just end my turn and then all his monsters are destroyed. Including mine if I have any on the field, of course. But then I was like, well, he's got enemy controller too, so that could actually backfire. So I'm like, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to show him the power of the Blackwings. They can take on any deck. In my opinion. At least the way I set them up. They could take on any deck. Because I know I have a slight weird setup for them. I don't play them like every other player does. Alright, so I win this round and I'm like, alright, perfect. Time to go first. Time to showcase my Blackwings. I like going first against the frogs. Like, I really need the first advantage for the frogs. Because once the Treeborn Reborn Frog comes out, that's kind of terrible. So then I see this and I'm like, maybe I should have gone second. Maybe I should have gone second. So I throw these down and I was like, should I throw down him? And I'm like, no, I'm just going to end my phase. I'm going to just say, screw it. End my phase, whatever. So I'm expecting like a heavy storm or something right here, sort of. And he throws down 1-for-1. And I'm like, I'm like, sure, why not? Why not? He can set up. I'll set up too. Doesn't matter. He seems to have a decent hand because he has already Substitute Toad out. So he has to have a decent hand. I'm like, fine. That's fine with me. I could play your game, man. I was like, I could play the frog game. Then he gets another one. I'm like, fuck. Now I am a little bit like worried. Because now he has this. And I'm like, great. So he's going to tribute the frog out. And I'm like, okay, what is he going to get out? Then it's Treeborn Reborn Frog. And I'm like, alright. So now he's got his card he can get every turn, pretty much. But it's not too bad. Throws it down. He's obviously getting probably Treeborn Reborn Frog. I already know it. It's coming. Then I see actually Death Frog, and I'm like, oh, well, that's fine. Actually, that's, you know, that's pretty dandy. Substitute Frog's gonna go down, and I'm like, this has to be Treeborn Reborn Frog. I don't see how it can't be. Then there it is. There you go. I mean, Flip Frog. Sorry, not Treeborn Reborn Frog. My bad. But there goes Flip Frog, and I'm like, all right. He's set up already. Like, he had a good hand. Now, could I counter it? I'm like, I literally am looking, I'm like, I could actually make this work. I literally throw down these quickly, and I'm like, I can actually make this work. This can work. So then I go ahead and throw that down. Throw that down. I activate the effect. I was like, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get some cards in. I'm looking, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get one Boar of the Spear, because I'm going to need him to special summon real quick. Then I am looking for another Gale of the Whirlwind, just in case, for backup. I do have Blizzard of the Far North, just in case. So then I'm like thinking, I'm like, should I go in now, or should I wait it out? But then I was looking, I'm like, there's a 6. I'm like, no, I think I have to wait it out. But then I was like, wait a minute, why should I wait it out? Because he's just gonna, how you call it, he's just gonna do flip-flop frog and screw me over. So I'm like, I'm just gonna throw Boar of the Spear out. I'm gonna throw Boar of the Spear, attack his monster right there, deal some life points damage, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get rid of that frog. Gonna get rid of this frog, and that's it. That's all I need to do. I was thinking of throwing down a Gale of the Whirlwind, but then I was like, nah, there's no need. There is no need. So he gets off another flip-flop frog. He's probably trying to be annoying, but then I'm like, I was gonna throw down a synchro, but I think I just ended my turn. I think I just ended my turn. Pretty sure I'd ended my turn. If I synchroed, it was a bad idea. Yeah, okay, good. I was smart. I was just like, there's nothing I can do. He's gonna flip-flop frog, and he's just gonna, you know, screw my cards up. That's no problem. Here comes Treeborn. No problem. I don't really care about it right now. More concerned about this card right here. I need to get rid of it ASAP, which I can. I have the power in my hand right now. Literally, I have the card that can do it because I have a 2-tuner and a 4-star monster. So I could get that card out. So he throws out probably what I'm thinking is another flip-flop frog. That's what I'm thinking, and I'm just like 500 damage. It's no big deal. No big deal. So he's going ahead and main phase 2. He's gonna put that back face down. And I think, yeah, he does throw face down, which is, you know, not too bad for me. So I get this, and I'm like, well, I could activate it, but then, I mean, I could activate it later, just in case as a backup. So I'm getting all these cards to back me up. Getting all these cards to back me up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Black Whirlwind, just to get rid of all these, just to get some of my cards. And I see this, and I'm like, really now? Like, I literally am just like, what, really? Like, okay, sure. So I see this, and I'm like, this can actually make my job easier, because now I got Torrential. I threw down Torrential down, and I'm just like, alright, summon something. You're gonna summon something, I already know it. Just summon it. So now you're just gonna make me kill 2 birds with 1 stone, pretty much. So I see Hand Destruction, I'm like, oh, damn it. But then I'm like, okay, I got the perfect 2 cards to get rid of. I really do not need that card anymore, and I'm like, I could throw away 1 Gale of the Whirlwind, because I could just throw down Blizzard of the North and get Gale of the Whirlwind back. No problem. So I'm over here waiting for him to summon something. I'm like, please summon. I'm like, yes, I knew it. He had to. I'm like, yes, he has to. I'm like, okay. So he's going to get rid of something face down. I'm like, I don't really care about that, because I'm going to use Torrential. I'm going to use Torrential. I'm like, there's Torrential, man. I'm like, there you go. I'm just going to might as well activate it too, because I mean, it's going to get destroyed. So I'm just might as well create a higher chain. So there's that. Here's Torrential. Those cards are gone. So there you go. There's the chain. So now he's screwed. Like, literally, I'm just like, I gotta end this now. I literally said, I gotta end this now. So I go ahead, throw that down. I was like, that's the most logical choice I can pick, because everything else I can special summon. So I'll go ahead and activate that. I can get Gale the Whirlwind from the graveyard. Obviously, he's gonna be in defense mode though, which sucks, but, you know, that's what I have to do. So I go ahead, I grab this. I was like, alright, let's throw this. I'm basically getting this just in case, because I can actually summon, when I summon a Bearer of the Ice Dragon, I can use them to throw away cards. So I'm going to go ahead and special summon. I'm like, let's special summon like crazy. I am throwing a Dark Bribe. I'm like, there's special summon, special summon. I need a synchro because that face down, in defense position on Blackwing isn't doing anything for me for attacking. So then I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and go with Dark Strike Fighter. That seems like a good choice, right? Right. So I do Dark Strike Fighter, you know, just to see if I got enough points to actually kill him. So I'm trying to end it like as quickly as possible because I literally do not want this match to let him set up. Pretty much, do not want him to set up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some 1,300, another 1,300, and I think I got this. I think I got this. I'm doing math in my head, and I'm like, will this be enough? I literally am like, I think it might be enough. So I literally be like, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be enough. I'm like, I don't need to think about anything else. I could just go main phase 2, activate effect, Dark Strike Fighter, tribute him, and just done. It's done, you know, it's over. So I win, tournament's over. No one won the $25 because I won. So we'll be back with regular scheduling Yu-Gi-Oh in a bit, guys. See ya.